everybody, my name is Rainboot.
And my name is Pillow Fuzz, and welcome to our channel.
This is our first video ever, so mind you, it may suck.
Yeah. And this is unscripted, by the way, so if we mess up on like a word or whatever, it's not my fault. Because we're trash at this, and you know, whatever.
Our first video is actually going to be a rant on a user called
DiamondDrawsArt.
Yeah. Just to let you know, we are not in fact involved in this drama. It's just been something that's been going on between two people, and please, if you do watch this video, do not go over and harass her DeviantArt, her channel, or anything like that. Or
Yeah. Alright, we're just going to be covering what she's been doing to people and what she's been saying, and maybe some of her art, because there are some controversies around her tracing and copying art. Or heavily influencing off of other people's art.
Yeah,
Alright, so the first piece we'll be looking at is, let me find it.
Actually, let's just first go over her OC.
Oh, yes.
Her main OC is a blue and black alicorn, and mind you, she ships herself with Sans from Undertale. Most of you won't know what that is.
Yes.
She pretty much just looks like a recolor of Twilight, and not to mention her cutie mark is almost the exact same.
Yes, I have found her oh, whoa, somebody's texting me, I'm sorry. I have found her reference sheet, and her name is Diamond Sparkle. There's no backstory included in this, which is a little concerning, because if you have an OC, you probably have to have a background, or it's just a character that you've designed.
Actually, I found something in one of her other things. She'll just add it later.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, her name is Diamond Sparkle. She is a blue and black alicorn pony with different wings that are different colors from her body, and her magic is blue, and her cutie mark looks very similar to Twilight Sparkles, which is a rhombus with four little
Sparkles.
Yeah, four little sparkles surrounding it. And her evil form is called Diamond.exe, which is a darker version of her main OC with a red eye. Nothing seems to change with that except for her, of course, magic was red.
And then she just pretty much darkens her colors.
Exactly. So we should check out some of the comments that have been left in here, which is kind of like some of the comments of people saying, hey, your art's pretty cool, but then there's this. Dragon Wolf Splash says, I don't know the exact colors because it's shaded. And she says, I'm sorry, it ain't your picture, so stop complaining. And there's a comment that says, flagged as spam. So she obviously flagged it because it was probably like, oh, I just wanted to do something for you or something. But whatever. And then after it says, yes, I am not complaining. I'm simply saying I might want to make fan art of it, but I don't know the exact color. And okay.
Yeah, and she's yelling at everybody has saying she's not taking criticism yet. Everyone is gonna get it. Either you ignore it, or how about this? Disable comments. You know, that's a thing.
Alright. Now we're gonna look at this next piece, which is called New Hairstyle for Miss Sketchy. And already I can tell this is not okay, because she used a base, and she can obviously do art pretty well. But she felt the need to use a base for a pony that, I don't know, it's just a pony.
Yeah, and as we mentioned it earlier, she is just pretty much chasing Imela Giss's art. That is quite a famous speed painter. And she politely asked her to take it down, and yet she did not.
Yes, she attacked Imela Giss for no reason because she wanted her to take down art that was clearly referenced off of her. Yes, she did give credit in her comments, but still. The artist asked her to politely take it down, and she refused.
We're gonna try and pull it up here just a second. Shoot.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna cover is her interaction with SaberDraws. Now, everybody knows about her and SaberDraws, how she attacked her for no reason, and she's calling her a bitch and whatnot. And no, she didn't. She was acting polite and asking her, or giving her criticism for, you know, her art. Because all artists need criticism, or it's just they're going to stay in the same loophole for their entire lives and not get any better. But instead, she decided to attack her and say, "You're a bitch. You're just making me feel bad. Blah, blah, blah. I have Asperger's." That's not an excuse.
Yeah, just because you quote-unquote have Asperger's and apparently a whole bunch of other things doesn't mean you need to attack other people, including your fans. Yeah, that's another thing. She was harassing her fans for giving her just a little bit of criticism.
Yes, and earlier I sent a comment to her saying, stuff about, like, you should take criticism because it makes you, better at art and whatnot. And I'm waiting for her to respond because I want to see how she takes it from me instead of, SaberDraws, which, by the way, we are not attacking SaberDraws in any way.
Or freaking DiamondDrawsArt, just little tidbit.
Exactly.
And as also mentioned earlier, she has an obsession with sans. Many of you will know what that is, but many of you won't. He is in fact a video game canon character from a game called Undertale, and is ridiculous because that's kind of a Mary Sue thing and is way overused.
Exactly. So, we're going to take a look at this piece, and it's called "Call Me Master," in parentheses, draw this again. And it is a picture of her OC with a collar on, and it's underfell sans with it. Now, we can already tell that this is a little bit inappropriate because she's a pony, and he's a skeleton, and, well, he's not real, first of all. And in her speed paint, she says this might be a little, or I think it says this might be a little suggestive in some ways. Ooh, and let's look at the comments, shall we? Now, this is called Missy Dakota. This was posted a while ago, but I'm still going to read it anyways. The shades contrast too much. They look like they should blend more. Look at Sans' face. If it's not shaded red, then it should be shaded sort of light, which there isn't. Take a look at the red line on his jacket and at the bottom. It goes through the fold of the pocket with a straight line, which is not how clothes work. I suggest looking up some references of those to help you improve. As for the pony, she lacks belly under her wings, and her left leg is too crooked. The shade on her eye is too dark. But overall, the anatomy aside the left leg is pretty good, and the poses are interesting. My art... Oh, and this is Diamond. My art, and I like it the way it is. I'm not taking... She spelled critique wrong. Critique. I'm done with that. Why not? I'm not attacking you. Oh, this is Missy. I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to help. Don't you want to approve? Don't bother. She hates when people critique her. If she doesn't want to improve, let her do things. Just leave me alone, please. Critique. I don't care how to spell it. It's just proper English. If you want to get through school, you need to use it. I use proper English, and I'm out of school, so whatever don't excuse I have. Jeez.
Would you like me to take over the comments?
No. And then there's one by Mad Banana Doctor, which says, pretty good anatomy, it seems right, but one question. Why sans? I'm sorry if this sounds rude, I just kind of annoys me when people sexualize sans in some way. FYI, I never ever sexualize a character. I just don't say, oh, this person is sexualizing everything character, and she gets too attached to. No, not true. If you take a look at this picture, it kind of is true, because she's, putting a dog collar out and making a skeleton hold it, which, by the way, could be considered like a kink or, something you find attractive.
Fetishes. Fucking hate them. And if we scroll down back to the bottom here, you can see there's hidden by commenter. Ooh, you can tell there's something going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she has wonderful art. It's just, she can be kind of a jerk sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't like criticism, but you have to have it to be an artist, because you're putting your art out on the internet for literally hundreds of people to see, and you're like, I don't want any criticism, it makes me feel bad.
Oh, it just hurts me. And her OCs, man. Just,
They gave me cancer. Yes, they give everybody cancer.
I mean, find it funny how she's like, Sorry, but I'm closed for like art trades and stuff. Yet
Yeah.
she still asks other people.
Mm.
And like, seriously, once again, do not go and harass her.
Yes, exactly. We are not putting any harassment on Diamond Draws. We are just saying you could maybe take a little bit of criticism. And, besides, if you see this video, please do not attack us. We are just saying that you could maybe be, a little nicer to people. Maybe you could, I don't know. What am I looking for? What word am I looking for? You could just be nicer to people in general and not attack them for giving you criticism and be like blocking them and spamming or,
Just being rude in general.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are tons of cringy people on DA. But that does not give you the right to harass someone for pretty much saying just you could be a little nicer.
Exactly. Okay. Anyways, this has been our rant on Diamond Draws. I hope you enjoyed and give us any suggestions down in the comments below because we could make another rant on another person, human thing, whatever. All right, bye. I'll be back. This is
This is Rainboot
and Pillow Fight. Bye-bye.